AUVs are very important to the Navy because they help extend the reach, reduce personnel, reduce the cost, and basically time away from home.
What I like best about working with AUVs is that it's a new development. We get to test them and push them to their limits so that other people can use them to that limit.
The best thing about working with AUVs is really two things. I'm going to say it's two things. One, you're working on truly the most cutting edge technology that exists out there, and that's just fun. And the people that it attracts here are the best people. You have to volunteer to come here. So you're talking about the best sailors, the best engineers are all right here doing AUV work. So you have the best people and the newest and greatest technology, and it's just fun every day to do a science experiment.
My work with AUVs is mainly as an operator and technician, so that's a lot of maintenance, a lot of programming missions to load into the vehicle so that they can, when we launch them, they go off and do what they do and make sure they come back safely.
We did a mission out in San Diego where we scanned the piers after they dredged. We worked with some divers out there, and talking to them, they said it would have taken over 400 hours for them to hand over hand search the area we searched in two 30-minute missions, and we found objects of concern. We gave them the coordinates, they went down, dove on them. Within a couple minutes, they got all the data they needed.
When we used to go out and do oceanographic surveys or collect data throughout the world, we were one ship. Now we have the capability of launching multiple AUVs and cover a large majority of the area that used to take us weeks. We can do it in days.
I think the biggest advantage of having AUVs in the Navy is it really helps with search and rescue capabilities, and it improves just general safety for sailors. I mean, instead of sailors having to go into really dangerous areas, they can send an AUV, and the biggest worry at that point is, we might lose a $100,000 vehicle. Vice, worried about, we just lost X amount of sailors because they had some problems out there.
The biggest challenge working with AUVs is the ability to have human error when you're programming it. So human error comes into play sometimes when you're programming something. You might put the wrong number in, you might put the wrong lat long in, and you launch the vehicle and it doesn't do what you want it to do.
The most challenging thing about working with AUVs is we're writing this stuff down. We're creating something new. So while it can be fun, it can also be frustrating because there's no how it's been done to go look at that book and realize and figure out how somebody else did it. We have to do that for the next generation. So we're figuring this out for everybody else to reference that technical manual from. So that's a significant challenge. It's on us to make what's going to be the future.
It takes a lot of thinking outside the box in order to make these things work efficiently a lot of times. That I enjoy. I like that a lot. I like that outside the box, the ability to step outside of, a predetermined job and kind of make it up as I go along. I really like that.